Hello, my name is Kenyetta Campbell, and I humbly serve as Executive Director for the Cody Rouge Community Action Alliance. And today I'm here to basically share my story and how I've been able to successfully lead two nonprofit organizations in the city of Detroit over the past 15 years. So I'm also the founder of PEEPS, which stands for People Enriching Empowering People Services, which is a nonprofit organization that provides youth development for children and families in the city of Detroit. But before I get started, I'd like to share with you a scripture, and that scripture is found in Galatians 6 and 9, and it reads, "And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." So basically, that scripture means a lot to me because a lot of times as a single mother, sometimes it's a struggle managing a personal life, a family life, as well as a work life. But I've decided that I make sure that I pray daily and I ask God to give me guidance so that I'm not weary and I don't want to give up. Because if something meant to be, it will happen. So I kind of want to just talk a little bit about how I've been able to lead the work in my neighborhood and some of the success that I've done, as well as how I've been able to manage a family life. So first of all, in the community where I live, I grew up in the far west side of Detroit in the Cody Rouge neighborhood. And this neighborhood was selected by the Scamming Foundation back in 2006 to be an organization or a community that they would invest over $100 million over 6 neighborhoods over a 10-year period. And last year ended that 10-year period. But I am so proud to say that within that time, we were able to accomplish a lot. And through that, as well as trying to manage the community as well as a family life, it was a struggle, so I know what it's like to be a single mother. I am recently divorced, but I know what it's like to really be a single mother trying to lead work, as well as making sure that I'm making it to the games that my kids are playing or to their performances, or making sure that their academics are on point. So sometimes it gets a little difficult, and people say that I make it look easy. And the only way that I'm able to make it look easy is that I pray daily, and God really, he really directs my path. I don't try to get in front of God because, as I mentioned, I am recently divorced. And a lot of times we as women, we select people that we think, is the right person at the right time. However, if you don't allow God to lead you to the right person, then that relationship can be a failure. So I'm proud to say that I've had some great relationships as well as some unwanted relationships, but I've learned from my mistake. So I believe that if you go through life and you make decisions that you think are not the right decisions, don't get upset. Don't look down on yourself and feel like you can't get back up, because you can. I've done it, so I know you can too. And if you don't know what your passion or your purpose is in life, make sure you pray and ask God to lead you, because if you don't know what your purpose is, you want to make sure that you ask Him so that He can guide you to the right path, and He'll guide you to the right people as well. So if you are struggling financially, especially as a single mother, I really would encourage you to reach out to a financial coach, someone that can sit down with you and help you develop that monthly budget so that you are making sure that you're paying your bills on time, and then you're going to make sure that you're also taking money out of that check every other week so that you're taking care of yourself as well. Because sometimes we get busy and we just let ourselves go, but that's not the right thing to do. You want to make sure that you're focusing not only on your community or on your job or your children, but you're also taking care of yourself too. Because if you're not healthy and you're not right, you can't really help no one else. So over the past 10 years, as I mentioned, I've been leading this great work in the Cody Rouge neighborhood. And I'm proud to say that last year we was actually selected as the Community Development Corporation of the Year. And that was really a proud honor to receive because, we worked hard as a community. In order to really successfully manage large initiatives, it is important that you develop authentic relationships and you're developing partnerships that are going to make sure that they listen to the voice of the people who live in that community, the people who will be the beneficiary of whatever initiatives that come through the neighborhood. You want to make sure that they're involved. And I believe I can say that God has led me to do that over the past 10 years. And that's the reason why I make it look easy, because I focus on Him and I let Him do it. The moment I start allowing God to lead is when all disaster happens. So that's when I know that I need to go back into my prayer closet and ask God to strengthen me, because He will and He can. As I mentioned earlier, I am the proud mother of two beautiful daughters, Kamila Peoples and Kenyetta Campbell. And these young ladies, I'm telling you, they keep me busy and they keep me young. They are both active dancers, singers, models, and actresses, and they're always keeping me busy. My baby girl Kamora, she'll be 6 years old this year, and now she's doing everything she's watched her sister do over the years. My oldest daughter, Kamila, she is a professional artist. She also is a professional actress, as well as a professional dancer. She's done great work throughout the city, and I've been able to connect her to the right people, because as a parent, if you're doing great work in your neighborhood, you want to make sure that you're developing that pathway for your children as well, and you're connecting them to the right people they need to be connected to. So I can say that, God has been great in my life. I've had some struggles, but I got back up. I made sure that I didn't allow my situations to overcome me, and I've been able to really do things in the right manner. If you don't have a church home, I really encourage you to find a church home that both you and your children enjoy, because that's your strength. If you don't go to church, I don't know where you would get your strength from, because I know when I miss a few Sundays, that's when things start to happen. So find a church home, find a mentor, find a financial coach, and those three things should help you really be successful in life. If you're looking to start a nonprofit organization, reach out to me. I love helping lead and guide and direct the next vanguard of Detroit's leadership, as well as if you're looking to go out of state. I like connecting people, because I believe that if we're not assisting others, we're not giving back to our local communities, then we're not being good stewards of our neighborhoods in our city. So again, my name is Kenyetta Campbell, and I humbly serve as Executive Director for the Cody Rouge Community Action Alliance, as well as the founder of PEEPS Organizations, People Enriching Empowering People Services. And I am grateful to have been given this opportunity to lead in the city of Detroit at a time such as this. Thank you.